Monica, would you like to start talking about what people can do at the Anchorage Museum?
Sure. So at the Anchorage Museum, most of our training that we offer is in the education department and in the collections departments. We provide summer internships. And so I think there are actually two open calls right now for education internships that are for summer and fall. And so you can find that on our employment page. And I don't know, Dixie, would it be helpful for people to see how to find it, or should I just describe it?
Sure, yeah, if you'd like to. Do you want to
I
share
would
your?
have I would have to share my screen if that's what you would like.
Sure.
Okay, let's see if it works. It did. Um, okay, here we go. So if you see on, and hopefully you can see my screen, and if you go to the top right and hover over the word collections, or not collections, actually, I can't see what I need to do. Okay, about us, next to collections. There's a bunch of opportunities here. So there's creative opportunities, and those are, I'll click on it just so you can see, and you scroll down, and there are artist residencies, the triennial, which is we just finished, so I'm not sure when the opening. So these are for artists who are often in our community as well. But then under employment, which is right below creative opportunities, there's a link here and you can explore current openings. And that's where I encourage people to look for internships. So that's where we advertise um, both the education internships that I mentioned, as well as our Cook Inlet Historical Society archives intern, which we also do every summer. The internships in conservation and collections come through another path. The conservation internships comes through the graduate programs, though we have taken pre-program people, meaning people who are trying to get into conservation. And I encourage people to just reach out to anybody in the department, myself included, and we will get you to the right person to talk about that. For collections, we are part of the Smithsonian affiliate intern program, which is on hiatus this summer. But we also have been doing that for 4 years, and we usually take 2 to 3 summer interns through the Smithsonian affiliate program. And so you would apply through the program and request to be placed in Anchorage through that program. But I would say that the employment place, which is kind of weird to think, then the other kind of side of our training opportunities that we provide are for other institutions. And I mentioned Dixie, like Tanya. I didn't realize there were other people from Ahtna online, so that's great. But Tanya, who was at Ahtna back ages ago, reached out again looking for more training opportunities. And so that's the other way we provide services to our colleagues around the state, as we can support and as we can provide. So usually what that entails is somebody might come here for 2 or 3 days and spend time with different people in the collections department, working with different people, and depending on what they need or what they request, we would focus on matching them up with that person. So we also do that. Sometimes we get paid for it, sometimes we don't. We're kind of if we have time, we would like to provide that. And then at ATOM, we provide workshops and have been trying to do so regularly as well. But I think that might be it. I'm sure I've forgotten something, but there was an opportunity that are outside our organizations that I can send to Dixie directly, and she can put on the newsletter opportunities that are upcoming that other organizations that might be interested for museum professionals in Alaska to partake in. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I introduce myself? I'm sorry. I'm Monica Shaw. I work at the Anchorage Museum. I'm by training a conservator, but head the department. So I do a little bit of acquisitions, a little bit of artist and donor development, relationship building, as well as administrative.
That's great. And then your internships, are they usually paid or does it depend on the program?
I can't speak to other departments, but the collections department only does paid internships. So we only provide, we only take interns that we can pay, and we only pursue those. So the Cook Inlet Historical Society internship is paid. All the conservation internships and Smithsonian affiliate collections department ones are also paid. In the past, we have also had I forgot to mention, we've had an intern from the First Alaskans Institute. And First Alaskans Institute is open mostly to college students. I think some high school, but mostly college students. And so we don't have funding for that this year because we pay FAI and then they pay the interns. And so our funding we didn't have it this year, but we're hoping to have it back up again next year. And we're always looking for young people who qualify to apply for that as well.